Okay, it's time to introduce another chord. This chord is C major and is definitely harder than the last ones. So to play this chord, you're going to take your first finger and fret the first fret of the second string. This is where proper positioning really becomes important, because if you're sloppy, then you're going to mute strings. So you got to make sure to use the tip of your finger and curl it a lot so that you're only hitting the second string and the other two strings run open. You're probably going to be blocking some strings at this point, and that's totally normal. Small players have a disadvantage in stretching their fingers, but a major advantage here because bigger fingers make it tougher not to block other strings. A good way to test if your chords are working right is to place your fingers, then pick each string individually. This way you can see what strings are causing your problems and fix that specific problem. 95% of the time, if an open string doesn't make the right sound, it's because another finger is blocking it. 95% of the time, if a fretted string isn't making the right sound, it's because you're not using your proper finger. Use your fingertip, curl your fingers, and press fairly hard right before the fret. By playing each string individually, you can tell instantly what your problem is and how to fix it. Don't expect this to get it right away. It's totally normal to take a bit of time to get used to this motion. Take some time to figure out what mistakes you're making and fix them. Once you can do that, we'll try and change from a C major to a G7 to a G major, all held for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move on once you can do that smoothly. Changing chords is not easy. In fact, it's probably the hardest thing for beginners to learn. Remember to make sure you're getting all of your notes. If you can't play along with me at full speed, now's the time to try starting as slow as you need and work your way up to 60 BPM. I'll leave that as an exercise for you to do on your own. You're going to need to learn how to do this on your own at some point.